Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Acting Premier. Canada has promised to welcome 25,000 Syrians, and New Democrats are proud to support this commitment. We are proud to stand with Ontarians to welcome Syrian refugees to our community. It's a part of our strong tradition of respecting the importance of bringing in immigration and standing up for the global community and respecting the refugees in our society. But a promise is not enough alone. We also need a plan. This government needs to come forward with a plan to ensure that these people receive the adequate services that they so desperately need. What is this government's plan when it comes to housing, support services, language services for these refugees who so desperately need assistance in addition to just promises?
Well, Speaker, thank you for that question, and I think we are united in the understanding that Ontario is a welcoming place, that we are a place where people from around the world can find a safe haven. I am delighted that Ontario is stepping up to create the conditions for successful integration into our communities from these refugees coming from Syria. We have established a group, an ad hoc group of ministers, co-chaired by the Minister of Health and Long-Term Care and the Minister of Citizenship, Immigration and International Trade. I am honoured to be a member of that committee. I will give the supplementary to the Minister of Health, who can talk about the issues that we are dealing with, Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. While I'm encouraged by the fact that our province has made a strong commitment, I'm encouraged by the fact that our country has made a strong commitment, we also need a strong plan to back up this commitment. We need an actual plan with respect to affordable housing to ensure that refugees are housed. We need an actual plan to ensure that there's the services, the health services, to ensure that people are adequately taken care of. And we need to ensure that there's language support services. And in addition, we've heard today from a press conference, there's a growing backlash against Islamophobia. There's a growing backlash against community members that will be coming in against the refugees. We need a provincial strategy to ensure that this is responded to with strong language, that we support refugees, that we have a security plan in place. So will the Acting Premier provide a clear plan that how our province will address all of these important areas so that we can have an actual committed way to bring in these refugees, not just an empty promise?
Thank you. Deputy Premier.
Minister of Health and Long-Term Care.
Minister of Health, Long-Term Care.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I think the member opposite realizes that we have yet to get the specific details in terms of the numbers of refugees that will be coming to Ontario, as well as where and when, the timetable. So given that we expect in the coming days to receive more detailed information, we are working hard in a coordinated way, not just across government, Mr. Speaker, but with civil society and our many, many partners, whether it's in the education system, housing, settlement agencies that have tremendous expertise in this area, the healthcare system, where I'm quite frankly amazed at the enthusiasm and confidence that all of these sectors have, that we have the capacity, we'll get the job done. We have a big responsibility, but a tremendous opportunity, particularly at this time of year, Mr. Speaker, to welcome these, as we always do, welcome these refugees that come from the most horrible circumstances, to bring them into the safety and security of this province. We have a committee across government that's working with our partners in civil society and our public institutions to make sure we get the job done right.
Thank you.